My, my, my. My. Oh, my. Gather in close, gather in close, gather in close. It is the official King Pain show. Yeah. It is the home of the lituation. It is the littest place on earth. Like this video, like this video, like this video. We need YouTube to send out our notifications when. Where is this video? There we go. There go our notifications. They are going out when. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. I'm going to send out my notifications myself. My. Gathering close, gathering close. The Fisher King Pain has been busy. Okay, on period. Ooh, the Fisher King Pain has been busy. The girls thought I was hiding or something. From who? Because why? I'm trying to figure out, why would I be hiding? Why would I be hiding? Somebody said because Jackie was right. Right about what? Right about what? My. Jack Wright made a response video to the king because now they're alleging that there are some kids who are victims of Diddy. My. And they're alleging that the feds don't know. The feds don't know. The feds, they don't know. You guys do understand that anyone can file a lawsuit, and this is not only a money grab for media outlets, content creators, but for lawyers and clients alike. It's a money grab. But nonetheless, okay, on period, we are here to cover all of the Diddy updates. Yes, it did. There has been a major press conference by BuzzFeed alleging that there are over 3,000 alleged victims over the past decade. I want you guys to go and do the math on that. There's 365 days in a year. I want y'all to go do the math on that. And then let me know that you still feel like everyone is being truthful. A lot of people are seeing the advertisements from the attorneys, and they are seeing, all of the monies, being discussed, millions of dollars. I mean, Diddy is a billionaire, and he made himself look weak when he acquiesced so quickly in the whole Cassie Ventura lawsuit. A lot of people are coming forward not because they want justice, but because they want money. I mean, what is there to gain from a civil lawsuit outside of money? Why are these people not going to the feds? Why are they not going to the police? The attorneys are not being 100% honest either. And I'll tell you exactly what I mean by that. Coming up in just a minute, when. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Yeah, just do the math on that, friend. That means Diddy would have had a victim, a new victim, almost every day, if not every other day. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Now, granted, I do believe that he is guilty of a lot of the things that the feds are accusing him of. But I want you guys to be very clear that there's a big distinction between what the feds are accusing Diddy of and what these civil lawsuits are becoming. And if you guys pay attention, a lot of the lawsuits are being filed without any evidence. They're like, why do we need evidence? This is why victims don't speak out. We get it. We get it. But it's been 20 years, friend. I need something. No. 3,000, over 3,000 victims and no evidence being shared. Not a screenshot, not a steal, not a text message. Hell, a ticket, a flight. 3,000, like we're all sheep being hurdled in. Like, what are we missing here? What is the bigger picture that we're not getting? Because every day we're being bombarded with new victims. Okay, we get it. We get it. He's a fucking monster. But y'all think we fucking stupid. And that is the problem for me. Like, we get it. Diddy did it. Diddy did it. But before they even go and file a civil lawsuit, they have a major press conference. Like, do your fucking job. I'm sick of all these clout chasing ass attorneys. Like, you haven't even filed a lawsuit. There's nothing for us to go and look up. You're saying, oh, you have all of these hundreds of victims that you're going to represent, but you haven't filed a single lawsuit yet. You're saying that you have child victims, at least 25 people who said they were children when they were assaulted by Diddy. Mind you, he said the boy parents was there and literally was taken from room to room to be sexually assaulted while his parents were there, all for the promise of a entertainment career. I said, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. And people is eating it all up. What type of... Bring the fucking parents in then. Drag them hoes out. Let me hear it from them. That's when I'ma believe it. How in the fuck you take your child from room to room to be sexually assaulted, all for the promise of a career? Now, you look me in my eyes and you tell me that, and then that's when I'ma believe it. Because I don't see a parent bringing a child in the world to victimize them in such a way. Now, I know there's some cruel people in the motherfucking world. I get it. But damn! And he didn't do this once, but he did this multiple times. And he had all of these people just scared of Diddy? I don't know about you, friend, but I would have found my way back over there with pow pow, bitch. Fuck is you talk about, girl? Girl, I wouldn't have been waiting for none of this, none of all of this. Sleep, sugar, scared. Girl, please. Not my child. My. That's what's going on, Fred. It's craziness going on in the world when. And I can't help but feel like it's a bit of a distraction. My. But we have all of the receipts. We have all of the receipts when everything that's being said, okay? And also a little insight from the official campaign, okay? Because like I stated, these lawyers are in it for the money. They won't tell you this. Oh, well, they won't tell you. They won't be straightforward with you. Uh, uh, but they're in it for the money. These lawyers are being retained, okay? Imagine 3,000 clients, okay? They said all 3,000 clients, okay, well, the 120 clients that they're representing have retained them. You guys know what retain means? That means there's some monies being exchanged. They're paying for representation. These lawyers are in it because Diddy's such a bad guy and they want to do some good in the world and they want to represent these people and make sure they get paid. They're not doing it for free. They're doing it for a fee. And this is big, big money. We're talking tens, thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. They get just one bitch who is telling the truth. They done motherfucking done their motherfucking job. Fuck everybody else. You know? Big bag. That's why they're doing what they're doing. Diddy is a billionaire. Go ahead and scoot the M out the way. Billionaire. My. Like I said, the lawyer is claiming that Diddy has more than 100 alleged victims when they have had more than 3,000 inquiries. They are investigating every inquiry, and they are looking to represent as many people as possible. Okay, last I heard, they have taken on more than 160 clients from the time of this press conference. Oh, get your money, Busby. Get your money, Will. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I mean, you can go scroll down your Instagram newsfeed right now, okay, and there will be solicitation for people who have ever been in close proximity to Diddy. You've ever been to a Diddy party. I mean, I have it right here. Have you ever experienced harm by Diddy? If you were victimized by Diddy's actions, you could be eligible for compensation. Sex trafficking, forced labor, physical abuse, bribery. Check here to see if you qualify. So there's ads up nationwide. Okay, but fuck nationwide. They are taking it international. Okay. The heat is on as the federal investigation takes a flight to the UK to search for more possible victims in connection with Diddy's sex trafficking case. Now, I want to focus on what the feds are doing, okay? All of these civil lawsuits are becoming frivolous because they are not, first of all, they're not being filed whenever the fuck you get through, and they're not presenting evidence. Okay? You know what I'm saying? First go file a fucking lawsuit. Okay? And then come back to us whenever you get through. It's like they know that they've already won in the eyes of the people. Ever since we've seen the Cassie Ventura video, Diddy can't, there's nothing Diddy can do. You know what he's saying? Like, he's done in our eyes. So that's why they don't feel like they need to take the proper steps and go through the necessary channels. No, go and file your police reports. Go and file your lawsuits. And then do your press conferences. Like, everybody got it ass backwards. They're trying to jump on it while the fire is hot. And it's the money grab. Period. It's the money grab. Like, why would you took on all of these clients and haven't taken the time to go and file the lawsuits, but you've taken the time to put on a national press conference to solicit more clients. The purpose of the press conference was to get more clients. The end of the conference was with if anyone you know has ever been a victim of Diddy's, to please reach out. It was a press conference seen worldwide. No wonder the victims that they are representing jumped from 100 to 160 today. My. So as I stated earlier, the feds are taking the investigation to the next level as they are going to the UK, okay, to search for more possible victims of Diddy. Investigators from the U.S. took a flight to the UK to connect with investigators there in hopes of locating women who may have been sex trafficked by Diddy or sexually abused. Law and crime reports. Adults, okay? Adults. The feds are not looking for kids. The feds haven't charged Diddy with any crimes connected to child sex trafficking, etc. I believe that if there was evidence, then he would be getting charged with it. Instead, they are charging him with sex trafficking by force, and from the indictment, it's stemming from Cassie Ventura's allegations, who is also an adult. Wherever he went, the team is now following outside the States. He enjoyed no place more than the UK, a source told The Sun. The source continued, given the huge amount of time he spent in London, there are concerns that the alleged offending was not confined to America's shores. Prosecutors are imploring anyone in the UK who may have information they feel could help the investigation to get in touch. Diddy's flight records reveal that he has often traveled to the UK. The charges are mounting up against the disgraced 54-year-old music mogul who is now in jail at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center pending trial. The prosecutor on the case, Damian Williams, just indicted New York Mayor Eric Adams on a slew of fraud charges, and he took down Ghislaine Maxwell as well, who is known for luring young girls to the financier Jeffrey Epstein. She was sentenced to 20 years, okay? And, now they're alleging that Diddy was luring the kids to his home with candy. My. Drugs and candy. Oh, everything being shown to you guys during this video is being shown to you guys underneath the fair use and copyright doctrine. Let's see what they're saying about the investigation taking a detour to the UK. Yes, please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. It's up and stuck here in the home of the lituation. Gathering close.
Or possible victims over. The rapper and media mogul sits in the Brooklyn Metropolitan Detention Center on these federal charges. It is being reported that federal prosecutors.
Yes, the charges can be increased at any time. They are still investigating. I encourage the people, the alleged victims, to contact the feds so that Diddy can be indicted on the child trafficking. Yes. Yes. Yes.
From the Southern District of New York, where this case is being prosecuted, are now traveling across the pond to London, that they are looking for more possible victims over there. The U.S. Sun reporting that a team of detectives have arrived in London, that they came last week, that this is based on allegations that Combs may have abused women in the UK. And after all, when you think about it.
Okay, yeah, so contact the feds instead of going to Pierce. Yes, he did. Gather in close, gather in close, gather in close. It really lets you know the integrity of some of these outlets. Some of these people are not in it for the truth, but they're more in it for the salaciousness, the sensationalism of it all. Like, do your research. Do your research. That's all I can say. Do your research. Do your research. Do your research. Do your research. That's why I need a shirt. I'm gonna start making shirts to say, do your research. Like, damn. Do your research.
Combs has been in London regularly for years. If we attach it to the time frame that was laid out by prosecutors in their indictment, because they allege that he was abusing women since 2009, while Combs, for example, back in 2010, was promoting his film Get Him to the Greek. In June of 2010, he launched Sean John in London. And at the time, he said, I have always enjoyed traveling throughout Europe and spend much of my vacation.
Now, I do believe Diddy possibly has hundreds of victims, but thousands of victims, 3,000 victims. Like I said, he was taking motherfuckers down every other day. He would have to have a team of people. Like, when would he have time to be present? He was always at the fuck-offs. There was always a fuck-off going. There should be a fuck-off going on right now, if that's the case. 3,000 victims? Three.
Time here, and London truly feels like a second home to me. Now, few things to note here about this report. One, how can this tie back to the current charges? Well, in the charges that he.
Friend. No, I have the press conference here, and we're going to play the press conference. In the press conference, the attorney Busby specifically says that the allegations of his clients that he is representing only go back as far as 2015. So if you go back, that's about that's 9 years. We'll give him the decade that he was reaching for. Okay. There's 365 days in a year. He's saying that he has over 3,000 alleged victims. You do the math. Go do the math, friend. It was like almost no days off. He had no days off to do anything else. Bree, I'm trying to figure out, friend. Friend, I'm trying to figure out too. Yeah, 3+ is wild. That's why I said. Is anybody else listening to this shit? Everybody else sitting up there with a straight face? Everybody sitting up there with a straight face like he ain't saying no wild, crazy shit. Like, I would have been like, bitch, I could have been up there. I could have been up there at all, bitch. Like, my face would have told it. Oh, like, my face would have told it. Oh, they were like, what's wrong with him? Why you keep making the faces weird? Bitch, I'm just distracted, y'all, bitch. 3,000, damn. The math is not mathing to me.
Currently faces, there is an element of transporting people either across state lines.
He hosted parties with 500+ people. Okay. So he sexually assaulted all 500 people at the party? The same day? Like, I'm trying to figure out the reasoning. I'm like, what? Wait, hold on. He's one man. Where's everybody else? Where is this organization? He's being charged with racketeering. I need to see the RICO. Where's the rest of the holes in this RICO win? How is he pulling this shit off? Solo. You're right. He did have massive parties. He did have massive parties. Yeah, he only took the weekends off, friends. He had fuck off Monday through Fridays, Saturday and Sunday off. He has 3,000 victims. That's the only way that's possible. Like he's still a man, okay, on period. Like how many times is he getting it in a day? Do he got the victims just lined up, ready to go? Like this is giving like it's a well-oiled machine. Pay attention. This is a well-oiled machine. This is not no regular motherfucking just weirdo like this ain't no just regular guy who's like pimping or something. This is a big organization. Why is Diddy the only target? Where's everybody else? I mean, I guess I'm the only one. I guess maybe it's just me. Diddy did it all by himself. I know Diddy did it. When okay, on here we get that, bitch. But where the fuck is everybody else? Because he ain't did it by himself. Wherever the fuck you get through, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He ain't did that by himself. 3,000 people, bitch, please, and kids. Like where they parents at? 25 kids. That's 50 parents. 100 grandparents. Like, bitch, I'm coming for mine. I'm coming for mine. You ain't touching on mine. I'm coming for you, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Giddy must ain't never got no motherfucker. That's why them bags up under his eyes so fucking dark when all the motherfucking people want to kill his ass, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I can only imagine. To constantly have to look over your shoulder because you done hurt so many people. You know?
Or international lines for the purposes of forced or coerced commercial prostitution. And for the racket.
And we have the conference here. We'll be checking out the conference in just a moment. Just a moment.
Racketeering charge. Prosecutors explain how this criminal enterprise that he allegedly was the leader of.
My Queen Keys, just Queen. Stop trying to. Queen, friend. Ooh. My. He had a talent show. And all the kids that came to audition had to perform tricks on Diddy. So that would say, okay, let's think about it. You're a parent and you're taking your child to audition. Are you allowing something like that to happen to your child? Now, you have to think. You're saying this happened multiple times. So you're saying to me that there is a lot of parents who would victimize their child in this way just for a shot of fame. And not only that, he was able to get all these parents to come to this casting call. And there wasn't a single parent there who second guessed it, who thought indifferently about it, who decided against it, who walked away. Everybody allowed this man to sexually assault their child because he promised them a shot. I can't believe that, friend. Somebody there said no. Somebody said back the fuck up. Somebody tried to kill his ass. And that's what really happened. Like, the fuck is you talking about? Like, no. No, maybe one child here, there, a slew of adults. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't make me believe that he was having auditions and everybody that came to auditions just let them have his way with their child. That's crazy. That's wild as fuck. Who's doing that? That's wild. Yeah, so R. Kelly got his victims. You know what I'm saying? You're right. R. Kelly got his victims, and his victims chose to stay. Where's Ariel? What's the other one name? Ariel and Ariel McCleary. Is that her name? Where's them girls at today? Where them girls at today? Mm-hmm. And the difference between R. Kelly and Diddy, R. Kelly victims were staying with him. It seems like all of Diddy victims were one-offs outside of Cassie. R. Kelly kept his victims close. Under the table, in the basement, under the floorboards, in the attic, in the linen closet, in the cupboard. R. Kelly kept his victims close, okay? That's the... I gotta go! I gotta go! They ready to cancel me. They ready to cancel me. That's the difference, okay, on period. R. Kelly motherfucker never stopped, okay, on period. They was right in our face, okay, the whole time with, okay, period. Yes, it is. You could have went to R. Kelly house, okay, on period. Seen them girls right up under the motherfucking dining table. And nobody said nothing. Nothing. It's crazy. Yeah, it was in a china cabinet. Yeah. So they probably had just the two. Okay. Gather it close. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Weird.
Engaged in activities that affected foreign commerce. So, in other words, if this abuse occurred abroad, if this is another pattern of abuse that maybe emanated in the United States and then went abroad and came back, or if there are witnesses to this abuse abroad, maybe American citizens were being abused abroad and then you have witnesses in the UK, or maybe Combs was transporting people from London back to the United States.
That's why he had all that Diddy oil. I don't put anything past him. I don't put anything past him. I'm not saying that he's less of a monster than they're saying that he is. What I'm saying is don't be sheep. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you were going to come public and say that you have 3,000 people who are accusing Diddy of sexual assault without any receipt. I mean, I can't help but to raise a brow. Like, furthermore, he has not filed a single lawsuit yet. So we don't know what he has, or if he has anything at all, or if there's going to be any lawsuits filed. For all we know, they are just collecting. The girls over there at Busby is just collecting. It's a money grab.
For criminal purposes, you could see how prosecutors would be interested in such evidence as a form of sex trafficking or transportation of people for the purposes of prostitution or a racketeering conspiracy. In fact, a source told the Mirror, quote, given the huge amount of time he spent in London, there are concerns that the alleged offending was not confined to America's shores. Prosecutors are imploring anyone in the UK who may have information they feel could help the investigation to get in touch. And this, by the way, is
He took that Diddy oil everywhere. He took that Diddy oil everywhere when, you know, the Diddy oil had GHB in it when, allegedly. Yeah, we're going to get into the effects of mixing GHB with alcohol in just a minute. We got all of the receipts. We've got all of the receipts. It was that damn Diddy oil when I heard they put it in the drinks. I heard they put it in the drinks when that's how they were able to assault so many people. But everyone's alleging Diddy, Diddy, Diddy. I don't believe Diddy was the only one assaulting people. Maybe he's the ring leader. But I feel like there's some people who may want to be a bit more truthful, okay, in their statements. Like, what happened? How did you get there? You know, what happened? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they go straight into the assault. They go straight into this. One person said he did this, and one person said he did that, but there's no explanation as to what transpired. How are these people, or how were these people in close proximity with Diddy? Jaguar knows everything, friend. Everything.
consistent with what a lot of us in the legal community have been saying, that we should expect the possibility of a superseding indictment in Combs' case. This is when you have additional information, you go back to the grand jury to get a new amended indictment.
Yes, and you know, that according to the feds, there will be charges coming soon on the enablers. So again, I want to focus on what the feds are saying and not so much on the civil lawsuits, because in my eyes, okay, this is my platform, and if you guys get through, the waters are being muddied with people reaching for a money grab. Honestly, that's why I feel 3,000 victims. Come on in, friend. Come on in. Just go. Diddy ain't. First of all, let's talk about it. The lawyers aren't being 100% honest with the clients, and that's why they are posting these ads. They're soliciting people, and they're getting all of this money before people realize that this is going to be a long time coming. Okay? Diddy has been indicted by the feds. Do you know what that means? That means ultimately your civil cases are going to be put on the back burner until this federal case essentially is completed. That could take years. Oh, you guys are going to be paying these attorneys for years to possibly get nothing. Who's to say that Diddy's going to have anything left after the feds are through? Like other high-profile men charged with sex crimes with battling parallel lawsuits, Combs will have to make some decision. One option would be to seek stays. You guys know what a stay is? One option will be to seek stays on all of his civil cases that would essentially put them on the back burner and ward off deposition using his Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination. Another option would be, which is least likely, would be to press ahead in all of the legal litigations and demand documents and testimonies from all of the accusers, which, you know, we're here for it when, okay, where are the documents, where are the testimonies, where are the receipts when, okay, on period. That's what we the people want to know. You know, they always want to turn it into this, oh, you're victim shaming because you have questions. Like, we're not supposed to have questions? Like, why are we having whole press conferences? Why not just go file your lawsuit and take care of your legal battle, you know, behind the scenes? If you don't want the people asking questions, why do you come public with the allegations? Okay, the lawyers and judges have questions, period. And I don't believe that having questions or concerns or doubt, I don't believe, you know, I mean, we all have intuition, you know what I'm saying? And for some reason, my intuition is telling me that something is off, especially with the Busbys, okay? Especially with the Busby law firm. So something is not right there, okay? And we're gonna talk about that Ariel Mitchell. Yeah. We're gonna talk about that Ariel Mitchell win, okay, up here. We've had our own run-in with Ariel Mitchell. Yeah. Yeah. Again, a lot of these attorneys are untrustworthy and use these celebrity allegations as money grabs. Ariel Mitchell has been connected with Trey Songz, okay, Chris Brown, little Duty, you know, and then she's also been exposed for paying people to lie on celebrities. So when it comes to these civil lawsuits, again, I believe a lot of these attorneys are muddying the waters. A lot of them can't be trusted. A lot of them are, you know, soliciting clients for the monies, and in the past have been exposed for paying clients to lie on celebrities to secure the bag. Period. Just a little bit of research. Do your research. Do your research. I don't know why people are propping people up like Ariel Mitchell and Jaguar Wright to sit on that platform and tell these heinous stories and lies without any evidence or receipt. Where are the fucking receipts? Allegedly, There's this black market video that was sold for $500 million that everyone witnessed, but nobody took the time to get a receipt. You were monitoring the sale of this alleged sex tape, but in all of that time, we didn't think, hey, let me grab a receipt. People not gonna believe this. Let me take a screenshot. Let me videotape this. No, because I'm an attorney, I'm credible. People are going to trust me because I'm an attorney. But when you go and you look up Ariel Mitchell, go and look up Ariel Mitchell. Ariel Mitchell sent me a cease and desist because she's a lying ass bitch. Ariel Mitchell is associated. Ariel Mitchell, not associated. Ariel Mitchell is the same woman who was exposed for paying people to lie on Trey Songz and others. Go look it up. Yeah. Oh, I got the receipts. I got the receipts. Gathering close, like this video. Either way, whether they're lying on Diddy, whether they're telling the truth or not, I'm not here to try, like I said, to make Diddy look like less than a monster than he already is. I believe that Diddy is the monster that they're saying that he is. I mean, the Cassie Ventura video was all that I needed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But who would have ever thought that from the Cassie Ventura video that 3,000 other victims would come forward? Girl, all I know is him diddy done done.
Diddy, he done done. Diddy, he done done. Cause that man.
Hey!
Hey!
Hey! Cause the feds is on his ass. Yes, we gotta pay attention to what the feds are saying. The feds, they know.
Hey!
Hey! Hey!
This nigga say?
Hey!
He say a diddy done done. A diddy done done.
Diddy he done done. Hey!
Diddy he done done. Cause
the
that
feds. Hey!
Hey!
Come on in.
Cause that feds is on his ass. Hey!
Like this video, like this video, like this video. Diddy done done. That's all I know. He done done. He done. Okay, on period. He's done. And when it comes to all of the accusers and, you know, the Busby law firm, just do your research. Do your research. Wait for the civil lawsuits to be filed. I mean, that's all we can do. That's all we can do. Is wait for the civil lawsuits to be filed. I mean, to see what evidence that they have. But until then, I have the conference here, and we can see exactly what Diddy is being accused of, okay? I just want you guys to keep in mind that this is civil, okay? The only thing that these people are seeking is money. I guess they figure the feds already got them. Let me get my bag. Justice will be served ultimately. The most alarming thing to me from the Busby law firm press conference was that they're not working in tandem with the feds. And according to the Busby law firm, the feds, he doesn't believe the feds are aware of the information that they have, as if they were able to obtain more evidence on Diddy than the federal government, who has been following him since 2008 and also raided his home and probed his phones, followed him to the UK. And you were able to find the kids? Y'all like this video, like this video, like this video. Everything being shown to you guys during this video is being shown to you guys underneath the fair use and copyright doctrine. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tony Busby. I'm a lawyer here in Houston. I'm licensed in Texas and in New York. And I'll introduce other members of our team as they speak. As many of you know, our law firm has been at the forefront of some of the most important litigation in the United States. We like the tough cases. We thrive in the complicated cases. We've handled over the last 25 years some very big and very important cases. I believe that this one may surpass them all. There are many facets to this.
Do y'all hear what I'm hearing? Are we? Y'all gotta pay attention, friend. Y'all gotta pay attention. All I heard was money, 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 money. That's all I heard when he said this case is gonna surpass all the other cases that he's ever had in the. Girl, that's what he said when he's telling us. He's telling us, girl, listen, Linda, listen.
The conduct we will describe today occurred over more than 20 years.
Hey, Evangelist Val. Oh, I almost forgot. You guys remember to support the show. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal, however you want to do it. You guys all follow my fan, Evangelist Val, over there to the support feature and support the show. I almost forgot, friend. Thank you for reminding me. Quick! Give me a number. We need a number. We need to make sure we hit our quotas because, you know, girl. Ooh.
There are many people and many entities involved. And we're going to follow this evidence wherever it takes us.
I'm absolutely positive that you are going to manage to go deeper down the rabbit hole than the feds could ever go.
We will find the silent accomplices. We will.
Yes. Please play Dun Dun song one more time. Okay, I got you, Lisa. Okay, up here. But in the future, send all requests to the Cash App. Send all requests to the Cash App. Wait, okay, up here, because YouTube be taking all of my funds. Yes, it is. You guys all follow Miss Lisa over there to the support feature and support the show. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal. However you want to do it. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the situation, and y'all already know. Diddy, dun, dun.
Hey, what's Lena say? She say a diddy dun dun, a diddy dun dun, diddy he dun dun, diddy he dun dun. Cause the feds,
hey, come on in, hey,
cause the feds is on the bed. Hey, what's Lena say? She say a diddy dun dun.
I'll give me some Moroccans.
Diddy he dun dun. Diddy he dun dun. Cause the feds. Hey, cause the feds is on his ass. Hey.
Guys, like this video, and remember to support. Did we get a number of the day? Oh, 14. 14 is the number of the day. Thank you, Thank you, friends. Shout out to everybody supporting the show. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. I want you guys all to stay woke. Okay, on period. So stay woke. Yes, it is. We got to stay woke out here, win, okay, on period, because I feel like there's something going on with. That's why they bombarding us with all of this Diddy shit. Like, bitch, we get it. We get it. The motherfuckers are monster. Like, bitch, y'all making me sick with all of this shit. Like, damn. Like, damn, they talk about busted bussies and all kind of shit. Like, it's crazy. Little boys getting sexually assaulted with Diddy oil. It's a whole bunch of shit going on. Like, don't nobody want to hear all that shit every motherfucking day? The fuck is going on in the world? Like, anything else on? Bitch, where's King Payne at? Whew. Shit. What is going on? What's going on? Thank you, special girl. Thank you, friend. So to everybody supporting the show, you guys all follow my friends over there to support feature and support the show. We can't do it without your support. The number of the day is 14. Guys, what is going on in the world, okay, on period? Tell me what's going on your side with, okay, on period. Here in California, it's nice, it's sunny, wind, okay, on period. We enjoying the last days of summer. I'm about to go get in somebody's pool soon. If I got to rent a whole pool out, okay, on period, I need to jump in some water before the summer's over. Maybe go down to the beach. You know, tell me what's going on your side of the planet, because girl, we can't get nothing on the news these days. Nothing. Everything is Diddy this, Diddy that, Diddy this, Diddy that. Everything is a Diddy Diddy
What
dun
say?
dun.
She say a diddy diddy dun dun. A diddy diddy dun
We
dun.
know. We know.
Diddy diddy
We
dun dun.
know.
Diddy diddy
Damn.
dun
Every
dun.
day. Every day.
Hey.
Shit.
Cause I said this on his ass.
Court is on October 9th.
Hey.
Oh, y'all all know Diddy will be back in court on October 9th, right? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Oh, yeah, the song go crazy. The song go crazy. I'm thinking about remaking it myself and extending it out. Okay, on period, putting some hooks and some verses on there. Yeah, I mean, some verses with the hook. Yes, it did. Y'all like this video, like this video, and remember to support the show. Now, let's get back over here to this press conference, Win. Y'all have me here all day twerking. Y'all have me here all day twerking, Win, okay? Period. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Y'all like this video, like this video. Y'all got any more requests? Send them to the Cash App. Yes, sir. Because I ain't got bills to pay. Yes, sir. I ain't got time to be getting in that did it welfare line win, okay, on period. I ain't got time to wait on that Diddy stimulus win, okay, on period. I ain't never been in close proximity with Diddy, and I ain't got time to be making it up like that, okay? God got me, okay? The Crown family got me win. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. You guys continue to gather and close, continue to support the show. We can't do it without your support.
Expose the enablers who enabled this conduct behind closed doors. We will pursue this matter no matter who the evidence implicates. These brave victims who have stepped
Thank you,
forward
Melinda.
deserve
I know
nothing
that's right.
less.
Thank you for your new membership, friend. Yeah.
Watch out, California.
Like this video, yeah. Watch out, California. So stay woke. Yes, it did. Leave it to the official King Pain to bring some clarity to a dusty situation, because this is some dusty shit here. There's some dusty shit here. Gather in close, gather in close. Like this video. Like this video, Win, okay, on period. Oh. Well, they're telling us everything but what the fuck we want to hear, Win, okay, on period. Where are the receipts? Okay, on period. That's all I want to know. Okay, when can we expect the motherfucking receipts? When can we expect all 160 of your lawsuits to be filed, sir? Okay, you can consistently taking on clients, Win, okay, on period, ain't filed and lawsuit. Like gathering close. Gathering, that Ariel ain't filed shit either, Win, okay, on period. They just collecting, win, soliciting, and collecting. That's all they doing with. Where are the lawsuits? Who are these bitches representing whenever the fuck you get through? Talking about my client recently wanted me to help them sell the Diddy sex tape. So, you know, I immediately went to Pacer like, who's she representing? Nobody. Girl, there's another motherfucker that's doing motherfucking national interviews and that hasn't filed a single lawsuit or provided a single receipt. Yeah, we dealing with receipts over here where, yeah, a lot of you girls may not be used to it, may not, you can't get down with, the crown. It's good. It's good. We just like receipts. We ask questions. We like receipts. If you don't like it, girl, there's a door over there. There's a door over there where you ain't just gonna tell us nothing. You can't just tell us motherfucking thing when, okay, up here, we can wear these crowns for a reason. Whatever the fuck you get. Right, girl, you can't just tell them king shit. Okay, on period, pull up with a receipt or shut the fuck up.
The biggest secret in the entertainment industry that really wasn't a secret at all has finally been revealed to the world. The wall of silence has now been broken, and victims are coming forward. Our team has had at this point more than 3,285 individuals contact us.
I gotta go. 3,285. And the list continues to grow each and every day. 3,285 people. Did anybody do the math? $365 times 10. Somebody go do the math. Somebody go do the math. That means that they have every Diddy victim there ever was. You gotta have, from 2015 to you gotta have them all. Like, who could be fucking missing? Like, y'all wasn't, that nigga wasn't coming up for air. When did he get a chance to breathe? He was always fucking. So, that's 3,550 days, according to Coleman here. And he said that he had how many victims so far?
Has finally been revealed to the world. The wall of silence has now been broken, and victims are coming forward. Our team has had at this point more than 3,285 individuals.
3,285 out of 3,550 days. I think their math is off a little bit, Coma friend. But y'all get what I'm saying, right? Y'all get what I'm saying, right? Don't nothing get over this crown, friend. And the numbers continue to go up. Mind you, it's only 2024. So that's only about 9 years, actually, not a decade. So since 2015 to today, which is 2024, will be approximately 9 years and not 10. Whenever you get through. So Diddy was just fucking. When did he have time to do any motherfucking thing else? Traffic, he's fucking everybody. According to you.
Contact us with people claiming to have been victimized by Sean Combs. After vetting, we now represent 120 individuals who intend to bring...
Friend, that's why I said that's a victim a day. This is a well-oiled machine. People are bringing him... He's not outside soliciting new people every day. He's Diddy. Who is bringing him new people every single day for him to fuck? This is like some Illuminati type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be some underground, demonic, soul-sucking type of shit. Like, how do you get a new fucking victim every day of the week? Busby, y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta. It's everybody sitting up there with a straight fucking face to me. I'm like, how do y'all sit there with a straight face after saying some crazy ass shit like that? Do the fucking math. Half them hoes contacting y'all is lying. Gotta be. Gotta be. Talking about we've investigated and we got receipts, man. Like, girl, no you didn't. No you didn't. You're taking everybody that calls. You know why? Because you're attorneys. That's money. You don't give a fuck what, who tell them what. If they got the money to be represented, they're going to take it. That's why they're posting ads and they're soliciting the world to see if anybody wants to pursue Diddy, because there's a lot of people interested in pursuing Diddy right now. It's just, in my opinion, it's a money grab.
Bring civil claims in civil court against
Oh,
Sean.
it's definitely well oil, friend. It's definitely well. That Diddy oil. If you really want it, if you really need it, we've got it. Yeah. Well, Diddy got it. We ain't got it.
Diddy Combs, as well as claims against many other individuals and entities that we will name as defendants as we file these individual cases.
And my whole thing is, why are you being so sick? We already know that everybody win, okay, on period. We know all the moving parts. We in, okay, on period. All the other lawsuits that have been filed, all the other dozen lawsuits that have been filed have names. Like, what do you look like coming forward and protecting the identity of the people that have already been fucking named in other lawsuits? It gives like he don't have his shit together, okay, on period.
And you should know, to the extent the clients feel comfortable.
Jackie is definitely no victim. Jackie, how would Jackie be a victim? Explain to me what Diddy did to Jackie exactly. If you ask me, Jackie was one of the woman recruiting young woman for Diddy. Yes, it did. If you ask me, Jackie is a Diddy doo-wop bop. Yes, it did. Probably owe her some money or something.
We also intend to make these individuals available to the authorities, specifically to the FBI.
Yes, Jackie has said in the past that she's never met Diddy. And she also said in the past that she was at the freak off. So, I mean, like, her story changes as the narratives change. Oh, those that know that they know, okay, on period. If you've been following Jackie for some time, you know that Jackie's narratives change as the information becomes available.
Yeah. And you should also know a few of them have already been spoken to by the FBI. Now, before we discuss the nature of the claims and claimants themselves.
So he alleges that a few of his people have already spoken to the FBI. Well, the FBI said that they have spoken to people, and the people that they have reached out to are all working with them and testifying against Diddy. So chances are those same people are not working with the law firm, as they most likely have been instructed not to speak out pending the legal matter. And the feds also said the people that they are not working with were people that they were potentially going to indict at a later date. So again, I want you guys to pay attention to what the feds are saying and not what all these clout chasing attorneys are saying. Because that's exactly what this is. This is a clout chase. This is a money grab all the way across the board. If your clients are working with the feds, in this moment, they don't have a reason to work with you. I mean, why not wait till the feds are done with the indictment and then follow up now that you have these criminal charges, he's been convicted. You know, it'd be much easier than to sit in litigation with somebody for years and pay attorneys for years while the feds are, you know, all these civil litigations are going to be stayed. And what's going to happen is that you're going to be paying for an attorney to retain an attorney for years while the feds finish whatever their investigation, their criminal investigation on Diddy.
Let me comment on the large volume of client calls we have received since our first announcement. Even before the indictment of Sean Combs, we had received a small volume of calls and had screened a handful of cases. After the indictment of Sean Combs and the announcement that we were pursuing these claims, the floodgates opened. People who wouldn't otherwise, for a variety of reasons, are now stepping forward to make their voices heard and to pursue justice. But no, most of these people are scared. They fear backlash in their communities. They fear backlash in their own families. They are afraid of retaliation.
I just can't imagine 3,000 people being scared of this man. I mean, eventually, I would imagine he would run into somebody that just wasn't with the shit, that's not scared of him, that don't give a fuck, that's gonna speak out on every platform. They don't need no money. You know what I'm saying? Like, where is that person at? Out of 3,000 people, they all want money. Nobody wants justice. And it's been a very, very long time. Like, I get he's powerful, but I mean, like they said, there's people in the UK, there's people all over the world that are alleging that he victimized them. I can't imagine all of these people being terrified of one man. He's just one man. Yeah, I was with, yeah, like 10%. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. No, so that's not what's going on, Special Girl. So they've only had an opportunity to respond pretty much to the 200 cases that they are taking on. They're still going through the 3,000 inquiries, and they're going to take on as many people that they believe as possible, pretty much is what he said. Yeah. Yeah, they've only, so at the time of the press conference, it was 100. By the end of the press conference, I think they said it was 120, 60 men and 60 women. He said it was even, 60-60. It started off with 100, then it went to 120, and then today, I think he said it was 160. So they're still going through, and they're still taking on more clients as we speak. So, I mean, if they can do all 3,000, I mean, why not? I mean, 3,000 times what? How much? The low end attorney takes about what, $3,000 to $5,000 to retain. That's a lot of fucking money. We represented all them hoes. Why not? Oh, he said they not doing a class action, not at all. He said they are doing it individual. He said he individual. It's the money, friend. Why would he do a class action? For why? Ain't no money there. Not as much. Not as much. Get out of bed, friend. I need to become an attorney, friend. Shit. It's a big ass money grab, okay? Get in where I fucking fit in. Shit.
from the perpetrators and their associates. They are rightly afraid for their own personal safety. I expect that through this process, many powerful people.
Like, girl, I would have just told my shit. I would have told my story, bitch, and I would have hit it, girl. He would have never been able to catch me, girl. Ever. Ever win. Okay, okay. I would have caught his ass before he caught me. Like, what the fuck? It's too many. It's too many victims. It's too many people. There's too many people to think that when nobody think to retaliate, speak out, do anything. Like what? $3,000+ people all terrified to speak out against Diddy. You know, some motherfuckers after experience like just don't give a fuck. They don't care about life, and you know, people get depressed. You know, I can't imagine that out of all these, nobody was encouraged. Nobody said anything up until now, especially in the social media era. Like, where's the where's the content? Shit. How many attorneys do we have on staff? My. Do they have on staff? It look like they got about 3 or 4 here. I thought he said they had gone through 3,000. Only 120 cases were taken. No. They got 3,285 inquiries. And so far of those inquiries, they have taken on 120. But he says that they are still processing the inquiries. Yes. But what the most alarming part, like I said, was that he hasn't filed any lawsuits. So before you file a lawsuit, you do a press conference. You haven't even finished going through the inquiries. You haven't even finished collecting the evidence. But we doing press conferences? All right, Busby.
Exposed. Many dirty secrets will be revealed. We know what we are potentially up against. And as is always the case in situations like this, when a celebrity is involved, people can be downright mean and nasty. You would be shocked at the length fans will go, no matter the evidence to the contrary, to defend celebrities they love. I mean, there's a reason for this word fans. They're fanatics. I've personally already been threatened multiple times on social media. And when I agreed to pursue this, I expected as much. This isn't my first rodeo. But victims who step forward to have their voices heard should not be subjected to that kind of conduct. They should not be targeted. I want to say this, and I want to be clear about it. Although we are vetting each call as stringently as we can, I always start with a mindset that I believe victims.
So it sounds like he's not even vetting the accusers to, you know, his full, you know, capability. It sounds as though he's taking, you know, being that, you know, we all know that Diddy is this monster. He's taking everybody's, you know, word, in a sense, and, you know, he's taking on as many clients as possible. That's what I'm hearing. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Like this video, like this video, like this video. I don't know what you're talking about, friend. I don't see nothing on here about me.
I believe victims because I understand the tremendous courage it takes to step.
And we believe victims too. We believe the victims too.
Forward.
The victims.
So if you're watching this, please hear me. If you're out there and you have been victimized, you are not alone. There is a great strength in numbers. You can seek redress. You can obtain justice. We can help you, and we will help you. That being said, as stated, we are vetting every...
Okay, yeah, why would you want your case handled by somebody with that many cases? And why would you want your case handled by an attorney who, before they even go and file the case, goes and do a public press conference? Like, what are you doing, sir? I want to see action. I want to see movement in my case. I don't want to see your ass on TV.
Every call that we receive, we've had to turn away some. For each, we ask for corroboration. For each, we ask for the identity of witnesses. We also have collected pictures, videos, texts. We check venues, we check dates. We want to corroborate that the claims being made have legitimacy and merit.
And did you bring any of this evidence with you today? I didn't think so. I didn't think so, Win. My. Yeah, real victims with real receipts. Absolutely. Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more, Bree. And the feds are going to do just that. These civil cases are a little different. Okay, you don't have to have any receipts to file a civil lawsuit, but that doesn't mean you're going to win this civil lawsuit, if you understand what I'm saying. Anybody can file a civil lawsuit. That does not mean that you're going to win. The feds, on the other hand, only go after you when they know they're going to win. It is very, very rare that someone evades federal charges. That's why here in the home of the lituation, we're going to stick to the receipts, we're going to stick to the facts, and we're going to stick to the federal investigation. There is no way on God's green earth that I am following hundreds of civil lawsuits with no evidence or receipts, okay? We'll stick to the Cassie Venturas and the Little Rods and the people who have filed lawsuits and they're standing in their truth and have provided evidence. Whatever the Busby law firm is doing, I can't get jiggy with this shit. Okay, I'm gonna need Mr. Busby to go file these lawsuits and provide these receipts so that we can legitimize these claims. Period.
We have on staff now a former detective from the major offense.
Oh, what? But I thought you said, so how do you know? How do you have information the feds don't have access to? You just now are getting an investigator on staff.
Offenders Unit of Houston Police Department, who is helping us vet each claim. We're using our common sense. We're being stringent because, as I said, these are not easy cases. They're very tough. The process is hard, and in some cases, the process is very lengthy.
Absolutely.
These cases are hard to prove. Many times, it's the victim's word against the alleged perpetrator.
So pay attention to what he's saying. He said many times it's the victim's word against the perpetrator. I.e., we don't really got no receipts like that. It's their word against his word. And right now, he's not in a really good position to fight. That's what's going on here. Anybody can file a civil lawsuit.
Each of these victims will no doubt be publicly attacked by the alleged perpetrators, and in some cases, the general public. The feckless and cowardly keyboard warriors love to attack. We know what we're up against. We did not enter this fray blindly. I wish it was my last such fray. I wish this type of behavior wasn't so pervasive, but it is what it is. So we will press on. As I said, our law firms have been retained by 120 individuals at this point.
You heard that, William. At this point, they have been retained by 120 individuals. Keyword retained. Keyword retained. Money, 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 money. Money.
To pursue cases in civil court against Sean.
Okay, didn't hear of a Busby until yesterday. Absolutely. Anybody would that went to school and became a fucking attorney that's out here soliciting clients, one day and wake up the next day on TV type of thing. Like, that's what's going on. This is for an attorney, especially a young up-and-coming attorney. This is an opportunity for them to, make a name for themselves. Imagine if they were to strike gold and to actually represent someone who was actually, not to say that any of his clients were not actually assaulted, but actually assaulted by, that's big bucks, that's big money, especially if they can prove it and they have receipts, videos, texts, etc. Like, they're alleging. It's big money. Diddy's gonna have to pay. When he's gonna pay is, still out, up for speculation, as the federal case that they have against him precedes all of these civil cases.
Diddy Combs. You should know, in this group,
Instagram, friend. Instagram, I would show you the advertisement. Hold on. I could put it in the group chat. I could put one of the group chats. It's all over. It's everywhere, friend. It's everywhere. They got all kind of advertisements. All kind of people are advertising. Hold on. You haven't seen the advertisements for to sue Diddy? To sue Diddy? It's everywhere. Anybody can sue Diddy. You want to sue Diddy, friend? Here. There go the link right there in the group chat. Click that link and go sue Diddy. Anybody want to sue Diddy? It's easy. Lawyers, they got ads up everywhere. Check and see if you qualify, friend. Check and see if you qualify, friend. Oh, TD Jakey next. They're going to have advertisements for that, too. They're going to add for that, too. Yeah. Every time something like this happens, these lawyers, they solicit the public, because, to be connected to a high-profile case, that's big dollars for an attorney. Once you represent somebody in a high-profile case like that, every case after that is, big bucks type of thing. So that's what's going on here. I put the link in the group chat. The group chat is available to all of you. It's 24 hours. We stay lit over there. If you guys are not in the group chat, definitely check it out. Today, it's on Discord. If you guys want to see what I'm talking about, the advertisements are right there. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot more. I could put a couple more in there as well. Ooh, back to the situation.
it is evenly divided between
Yes, they got a
males and
hotline
females.
too.
There are 60 males and 60 females who have joined us to pursue these claims as plaintiffs. In this group, 62% identify as African American, 30% are white, and the remainder are Hispanic or Asian. The victims are from more than 25 states. The majority are from California, New York, Georgia, and Florida. I don't want to focus on the ages of these victims.
Are you looking?
Like this video, like this video, like this video. Remember to support. We've been live nearly 2 hours. The number of the day is 14. Do we have any trophies in the chat? Do we have any trophies in the chat, Any trophies in the chat? Like this video, like this video, like this video. Is up in the stud. Diddy got about 20 businesses with his name on it. Jump on the bandwagon soon. Not jump on the bandwagon. Ooh, like this video, like this video. It's up in the stud.
When we talk about the ages of the victims when the conduct occurred, it's shocking. Our youngest victim at the time of the occurrence was 9 years old. We have an individual who was 14 years old. We have one who was 15. 25 of the 120 individuals who are plaintiffs in these cases were minors at the time of the acts complained of.
I need more details, friend. How does this happen? Like, what about the children? Like, who not protecting their kids, though? Like, what? Who waiting 15 years to speak out or get some justice for their kids? Like, who wait till they... What?
The time frame of the acts complained of is very wide.
Oh, I know, friend. I know. Yeah, he gonna get into it with him, friend. We gonna break it down, too. Yeah, we gonna break it down, too. Yeah.
The conduct at issue spans from the years 1991 all the way till this year, 2024. If you wonder why there are so many alleged victims, that's your answer. We're talking about more than 25 years of this type of conduct. Now, although most of the victims who have stepped...
Wait. Oh, wait. He about to say it. Hold on. He said talking about 25 years of this contact. Hold on. Because you said, hold on.
...forward were victimized after 2015.
Oh, so all of your clients are from 2015. So all the 3,000 people that you've spoken to are from 2015 to 2024. Yeah. So y'all do the math on that. Yeah, like I said, y'all do the math on that. That's a new victim every day. That's a new victim every day up until his arrest. That's a new victim every single day up until his arrest. And he's still looking for more people.
This has been going on for a very long time. Now, when you think about the fact that some of this conduct occurred 25 years ago, and you wonder why would it take somebody so long to step forward, I want to remind you that many states in the United States have recognized that it's very difficult for a victim to step forward.
Oh, we get it, but I mean, apparently it's not that difficult. You got 3,000 people lined up. There's some incentive somewhere. Why do you think after a decade, 3,000 people are coming forward, 3,000 plus? There's some incentive being offered somewhere.
And to make these types of allegations.
Money.
Has happened to them. I'll use New York, the state of New York as an example. The state of New York has specific statutes in place that revive claims that are even claims that would typically be not able to be brought, that it revives.
Yeah, we remember the New York Survivors Act, and it gave everybody a certain amount of time to file and come forward. Why didn't they come forward during the Survivors Act? My. You guys remember the Survivors Act? Where they gave deadlines to victims of sexual assault to come forward. They extended the statutes or created a window, a special window for people to come forward and to seek justice. These 3,000 people missed that window. So what's the incentive now? Because, I mean, even at that time, there was the Cassie Ventura litigation. Oh, I mean, they never went into litigation, but you know what I mean. Just that lawsuit.
Such claims, and they can be brought even 25 to 30 years later. Because there's a recognition there in New York and California and other states that it's very difficult for a victim to come forward. And I would respectfully suggest the only reason many of these people are coming forward because they see other victims coming forward. And it gives them some comfort that, hey, I won't be the only one. And I expect more victims will come forward. There's an old saying that says, a lie has great speed, but truth has endurance. The acts complained of in these cases that we're going to file occurred primarily in New York, either Manhattan or the Hamptons, or occurred in California, primarily in Los Angeles, or in Florida.
Absolutely. There's no incentive written on stone. They're promising them that, they have a probably high success rate, or that they can get them the money or something. The lawyers, they'll tell you anything to secure that. They have they have responsibilities too. Okay, this their livelihood. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna say what needs to be said to secure the bag. I know, that's right. Shout out to Galilea. Thank you. Yes, gifting all those memberships. I see you weird. You guys make sure that you guys say thank you to Galilea for those gifted memberships. And you guys all follow my friend Galilea over there to the support feature and support the show. Okay, on period. We've been live for a minute now. We're in okay on period. Let's make sure that we are supporting because we can't do it without you. We have Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal. Where my trophies at? Hop out of the bushes and be acknowledged.
Florida, primarily in Miami. Most of these events and incidents occurred at parties, typically after parties, or album release parties, New Year's Eve parties, 4th of July parties.
So how many people is he sexually assaulting at these parties? I mean, he only could stick his dick in one person at a time. According to Diddy's attorney, Diddy did like to have threesomes. And according to Diddy's attorney, he talked to the men involved in these alleged threesomes. Not freakos. They're not calling them freakos. They're calling them threesomes, allegedly. He said that according to the men who were involved in these threesomes with Diddy and, Cassie and other women, the men alleged that, the women all were consenting adults. And, there's people who's arguing that will argue like, where is the crime in being freaky? As the feds are alleging that Diddy was forcing, these women to engage in these sex acts. Like Cassie, Cassie was trying to leave, but Diddy forced her to stay. Diddy was forcing her into the freak off. So, I mean, a lot of the federal indictment is based around Cassie's allegations. And if it was just Cassie, you know what I'm saying? That's the only, it's still crime, and he's going down, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's rat. That's trafficking. And even if he only trafficked Cassie, he could face up to life in prison. And Cassie is working with the feds. She will be testifying. So, at the end of the day, we can go back and forth. This is a conversation, but...
Hey, what's Lena say? She say a diddy diddy dun dun.
Hey!
A diddy diddy dun dun.
Hey!
Diddy he dun dun.
Hey!
Diddy he dun dun. Cause I beg.
Hey! Come on in. What?
Cause I fed this on his ass. Hey, what's Lena say? She say a diddy diddy dun dun. A diddy diddy dun dun.
Diddy, he done. Diddy, he done.
Cause I said,
Hey!
cause I said this on his ass. Ooh. Hey.
Okay, on period. We need a press conference when okay, on period. Yes, it did. We need performers and all kind of stuff with okay, on period. Guys, we need to celebrate. Yes, it did. The monster that we all know as the Diddler has finally gone down. My. That's all that really were. That's all that really were. Win. Okay, on period. Yeah, he done win. Okay, on period. Especially, with the evidence continuing to stack up against him. My. Like this video. Ooh, it's up in the stuff.
Something they call the puppy party, all white party, although several of these events occurred at auditions. Many times, especially young people wanting to break into the industry, were coerced into this type of conduct.
So, he was. So a lot of it was happening at auditions. So, is this your explanation for the number of victims? He's sexually assaulting child after child while their parents are present? Oh, no. Busby said he would sexually assault the child and then take the child to another room where the child will continue to be sexually assaulted while the parents are present. Like, where? And it's the allegations like that make it hard for us to believe the real victims, because there are real victims. I'm not saying there aren't real victims, but I'm saying that there are people like Busby that are using this as a money grab. Yes, it did. Like this video. Thank you, real. You guys all follow my friend Galilea over there to the support feature where we cannot do it without your support. Where are my trophies? Where are my trophies at? The number of the day is 14. We have quotas to meet, Crown Family. Please support the show. We can't do it without your support. It's up and stuck here in the home of the lituation. Let's go.
In the promise of being made a star, or in the promise of having Sean Combs listen to their tape or even let them read for Sean Combs. You should know that some of this behavior occurred at well-known venues in New York City. Some of this behavior occurred at private residences of people that we all know. Some of this behavior occurred at hotels that we're all familiar with.
Watch out, California.
Like this video. Oh, so he's just getting freak on anywhere. So he didn't have to. He didn't need to be, in the comfort of his own home. He's comfortable outside, at restaurants, hotels, parks, hospital. He just fucking everywhere. Just fucking. Okay.
Of the victims filed reported this conduct to either the authorities, that is the police, or to hospitals.
So you have police reports. He said they have police reports, but nobody ever reported Diddy because they were scared of Diddy. And when they went to the hospital, nobody ever said that Diddy did it because they were scared of Diddy. All 3,285 people. You would think that out of 3,825 people, at least one of them would have went to the police and said Diddy. At least one of them would have went to the hospital and said, hey, Diddy did this. He's talking about we got to go back in and have the police reports that man did, and they're going to. and you don't want people to ask questions, right? Because who wouldn't question the amended police report?
We're in the process
3,285 people, Fran.
of collecting with our team
And this was yesterday.
assistance, medical records, reports that were made to the authorities. And I've already said that some of the individuals in this group did in fact talk to the FBI. You should know that several of the individuals, and when I say several, I mean many, who did in fact seek medical treatment were drug tested, and drugs were found in their system, weird drugs that you probably never heard of. One in particular that continues to pop up is a drug called xylazine, or trank, which based on our research is known as a horse tranquilizer.
So apparently a lot of his clients allegedly went to the hospital and there was ketamine found in their system after intercourse with Diddy. Yeah, how much sex does one man need, okay? Is double tap that screen and generate a like. Let's like this video, like this video, like this video. Remember to support the show. We can't do it without you. You can support right now by liking this video. Just double tap the screen. Come on in, come on in. Double tap the screen. You guys know that you guys are enjoying this content. Double tap that screen, double tap that screen. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up, Win, so that we can grow this audience. Oh, yes, how much sex does one man need, friend? Yes, and remember to tip your host. Thank you, friend. I love y'all.
Now, there's been a lot of reports that we're filing a class action. This is not a class action. Class actions when one or two people file a case on behalf of a group of people.
It's not a class action.
These cases will be individual cases.
Individual. We need individual retainers for each one. Straight to the bank. Okay, over here. Yes, it did. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with Busby. Why would we do a class action with? Why? All this money on the floor? We're going to do individual cases for each of the 3,000 people. Yes, it did. Why not? Why not? They got the money to retain us? Then fuck it. We represented them. We don't give a fuck what they saying. Who give a fuck if they telling the truth? They ain't got to show us and receipt. We just got our detective today. Detective ain't even been on the job 48 hours. We ain't okay on period. We don't give a fuck what they saying. We believe everybody. I believe the victims. They got the money? Fuck it. We represented them. Hell yeah. Schedule the press conference, Susan. Karen. Press my suit out. Yes. Yes. We're going live. We're going live. All the way live. Okay, on period. I was representing every Diddy accuser if they got the money. That's what you talking about. Keyword, retained.
Case will live and die on its own merit. These cases will be filed individually, one plaintiff against whoever the defendants were involved in the case.
His word against their word. That's what he said. His word against their word. Win, okay? I mean, they ain't got too many receipts. None of them do. I mean, it's been a decade. How many fucking receipts are you gonna have after 10 years? Busby win either way. He's gonna win if via the retainers, and he's gonna win if just one of these people are truthful. If one of these people have actual receipts and something that he can prove that there was an actual, he win. He gonna get paid in multiple directions by putting himself in the forefront of this Diddy indictment.
Each case may be filed in one venue like California. Another case may be filed in New York. One case may sue just Sean Combs, but multiple other people. One case may sue a range of people. I would expect most, though, to be filed, as I said, in New York and Los Angeles. Now, I know this. Many of you came here.
So he has not filed any cases as of yet. There has been no movement, no lawsuits filed. No lawsuits filed. Okay, I think he's waiting for the checks to clear.
Thinking or hoping, or perhaps believing that I may start naming names. Well, that day will come, but it won't be today. The day will come when we will name names other than Sean Combs, and there's a lot of names. It's a long list already. And of course, I already know who some of these individuals are, but because of the nature of this case, we're going to make damn sure that we're right before we do that.
Wait. I thought that you said that you had already investigated and you got the, so you're not even sure if you're right. Why are we doing this press conference? You're not even sure if these people are being truthful with you. That's what I'm hearing. But you're willing to investigate. I mean, why not? Just say that. Or there's money on the floor. Streaming on all platforms whenever you get through.
That we're going to name, assuming that our investigators confirm and corroborate what we've been told, are names that will shock you. These are individual cases. There are indeed other perpetrators involved. They will be revealed when that particular individual case is ready to be filed.
Thank you.
They already know who they are.
You guys all follow my friend LaShawn Cleveland over there to support feature and support the show. Yes, can! Press my suit. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Weird. It's up and stuck here in the home of the lituation. Yes, support. That's the name of the game. We can't do it without your support. Weird. Yes, we got quotas to meet, Crown Family. Oh, how close are we to the quota? I feel like we miles away from the quota. We real far away from that quota. Y'all like this video, like this video. Gather and close. Where are my trophies? Where are my trophies at? It's up and stuck here in the home of the lituation. Let's go. Special shout out to all of my trophies that have supported so far. Win, Iridescent Unicorn Fudge, Special Girl, Chrissy T, Teal Gray, Valerie, and LaShawn. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you for all of your support. Continue to support the show. Support. We appreciate all of our trophies, our supporters. Love you. Okay, I'm here. We can't do it without you. Gather and close.
And I'm talking here about not just the cowardly, but complicit bystanders. That is, those people that we know watched this behavior occur and did nothing. And I'm talking about the people that participated, encouraged it, egged it on. They know who they are.
Hey, everybody.
Like this video. My. Like this video.
I call them the facilitators of foul play, willing participants in vile conduct. As we identify them, each will be part of this case as defendants. These defendants will not only include individuals, but would also include corporate entities who ultimately profited off of this culture and behavior. I'm looking at banks, pharmaceutical companies, hotels. We know that many of these individuals were paid cash. We know that many of these individuals involved, whether they were the ones being assaulted and abused or they're witnessing other people being assaulted and abused.
You know, are you investigating? Just a second ago, you said that, never mind.
And then paid and threatened and told to leave. Typically paid 10 grand in cash and told to leave. And then threatened as they were leaving. So in addition to Sean Combs, you should know the defendants in these cases.
Girl, give me $10,000 any day and threaten me, bitch. What could you talk about? And ain't nothing happened to none of these hoes, bitch. Run me my money. What are you talking about? Did he just handing out bags like that? He said these hoes getting threatened and he would hand them $10,000 and he would threaten them and tell them, bitch, where you at? Bitch, what a nigga handing out bags like that, okay?
Cases we're going to file will include anyone, of course, who engaged in the assault or exploitation, anyone who participated in such in any way, anyone who encouraged or facilitated this conduct, anyone who was in the room and watched it happen but made no effort to stop it, any venue or venue owner who was aware of what was going on but failed to stop it, any individual or entity who knew about the conduct and benefited from it but did nothing to report it or stop it, and any individual or entity who covered it up or helped cover it up. These people who know who they are should just come forward now. I would imagine, as we speak here, there are a myriad of people.
So, I mean, if they come forward, what that mean? Like, you gonna spare them or something? Or not pursue them? Like, what? You haven't even given us anything to indicate that you know motherfucking thing that would encourage somebody to go ahead and testify against Diddy, or, figure out, their options before, the feds start looking into them. Like, you haven't really said much to encourage anybody to come forward. But yeah, according to the feds, they know the organization. They are working with majority, and the people that they are not working with, they are going to ultimately indict the enterprise. The enterprise, that's what they were.
People who are very nervous. You can't hide skeletons in the closet forever. I would expect there are many people out there right now who are desperately searching their memories as they delete their text and data.
Ooh.
Now, although these are, in fact, individual cases, there is a common theme, an MO, if you will. Typically, the victim is lured into a situation where he or she is given a drink. Typically, that drink, reported by these victims, is apparently laced with something.
Let's talk about it. So, I've been doing some research because, it's been said that there is GHB in the DIDDY oil. And according to the accusers, okay, the DIDDY oil would be put in the alcohol, which would cause the victims to pass out and forget. So I was doing some research like, what is GHB and what is the effects of GHB when mixed with alcohol. And you guys will never guess what I found in the dust. Now, initially when I heard GHB, I didn't think nothing of it. I don't do drugs. I don't know too much about drugs, like, if I were to be asked, what the fuck GHB is, I would tell them it's 3 letters in the alphabet. But according to Google, GHB is a type of depressant. It's usually available as a clear liquid, like that DIDDY oil. If you really want it, if you really need it, Jackie's got it. It is known as a designer drug because it is made usually in a home basement lab for purposes of getting high. My. What if Diddy was just like this big drug lord who distributed GHB via DIDDY oil? That Johnson girl. Ooh, Johnson & Johnson has come forward and said we haven't gave Diddy any Diddy oil. We haven't sponsored Diddy. Costco came forward and said he ain't get that shit from us when chances are he made that shit in his basement and it's not Diddy oil at all, but it's GHB, or liquid ecstasy. No wonder those parties were so great. Yeah, the girl said that the Diddy parties was the best time and like the best party you can ever go to whenever you get through, because it was just so lit, and apparently it's because there was something in the liquor. How is GHB used? It is swallowed in a liquid or powder form, which is mixed with water or as tablets, okay? What does GHB do? GHB causes both a euphoric high, intense rush of happy feelings, and hallucinations. Because the liquid is odorless and colorless, it sometimes slipped unknowingly into a person's drink. Gathering close. GHB, if you guys do not know, is the #1 date rape drug. When my. And quite possibly how Diddy was able to rack up so many victims. Apparently, allegedly, he would put this GHB in the De Leon, and the people will pass out and forget. And I think Diageo knew about this early on. Diageo knew about this, and that's the real reason he wanted to cut ties with Diddy. He didn't want people coming back saying that it was the De Leon. Ultimately, I think Diageo knew about the GHB, which is why he wanted to cut ties with Diddy. Yes, he did. Cassie probably told him when, okay, on period. This motherfucker is a drug addict, okay, on period. He over there in prison now having withdrawals when, okay, on period. They got the psych doctor coming by every few minutes because Diddy is on suicide watch. Lover of drugs. He no longer has access to his Tucci. So he in there going crazy, friend. Side effects of GHB include drowsiness, dizziness, nausea, vomiting, and vision changes. People who take GHB may become unconscious, pass out, stop breathing, or go into a coma. GHB can be fatal. Because both GHB and alcohol are depressants, mixing the two is very, very dangerous and can be deadly, even if someone has only taken low doses of the drug. Because of its serious effects, GHB has led to emergency medical care for many young people and has killed more users than MDMA. What I feel like the Fed should be investigating is who made this date rape drug for Diddy. And I feel like my intuition is telling me that this date rape drug was concocted in such a way to mix well with the De Leon to have the exact effects, you know, that it's having on people, you know, the passing out, the, you know, going unconscious, then waking up and not remembering what happened. I feel like it was genetically engineered, this GHB that Diddy was creating down there in his basement. Yes, he did, and put it in them Johnson bottles. My. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. I don't think he got that Johnson from nowhere. Okay, on period. I think he put the bottles together in his basement and disguised it as Johnson & Johnson. Yes, he did. It won't dilute in petroleum base. My. I know Diddy unalived someone with that shit. My. I mean, why weren't people being unalived at his parties? Why haven't we heard of any reports of people, you know, overdosing off of MDMA at one of Diddy's parties or GHB? It's very, very dangerous. I think he was selling the GHB, and you know, I believe that he's on, you know, a really high profile drug dealer, and that's where a lot of his riches come from. If you guys can recall, the feds have asked Diddy to turn over all of his money that he has acquired by illegal means. They're talking about drugs. They're talking about trafficking, which, in my opinion, is a large part of the reason that they didn't take the $50 million he offered, because, you know, justice cannot be sold. New York is firm on standing on business, and, you know, they're like, he won't buy us with his money. Like, right is right, wrong is wrong. So, yeah. So, it's a drug that had to be mixed at home. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm sure he had medical professionals on hand at his parties. Don't you think? Yeah, he probably did have nurses and stuff. You know, he had IVs and all that stuff. So, you know, chances are he had all everything. You know, if somebody were to, you know, overdose, I'm sure he had the pens, you know, to bring him back. So yeah. Yeah, friend, maybe he was prepared for overdoses, and etc. But GHB is very, very dangerous. It's a designer drug, which is why I believe he had so much of it, and I believe he was selling it. And also using it to take advantage of his victims.
Once that drink takes effect, the perpetrators perform all kinds of sexual acts on the victims, many times passing him or her around as other people watch and enjoy the show, and then leave the victim ashamed, confused, injured, and wondering what happened. When the victim reaches out, he or she is told not to say anything. Sometimes there are threats of physical violence or financial repercussions or bodily harm.
The DIDDY oil. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Win. My. Ooh. Pay attention, win. Don't be letting people near your drink at the bar, win, okay, on period. Girl, you never know who got that DIDDY oil. Yes, indeed. You never know who got that DIDDY oil, win. You never know who got that DIDDY oil, win. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Remember to support the show, win, friend. We're this close to our quota. We're this close to our quota. Like this video. Remember to support. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto. Ooh, and we're in overtime right now. Y'all already know what that means when we're in overtime. Win. Yes, it is. Anybody got 5 on it that official kingpin can keep? We're looking for 10 people to hop out of the bushes and put 5 on it that the official kingpin can keep. Put your note, I'm broke winning. I got bills to pay. Don't have me in that DIDDY stimulus line. Win. Support this show. Support this show. Support this show. Can't nobody told no story like the king. Don't have me in that DIDDY stimulus line. Win. Okay, I'm here because I'm embarrassed as all. I'm gonna tell it all. I'm gonna tell about all of the DIDDY oil. If you really want it, if you really need it, he's got it. Yeah. Like this video, it's up in the stuck. Let's go.
The claims we intend to bring will include the following: violent sexual assault or rape, sexual abuse, facilitated sex with a controlled substance, false imprisonment, compelling prostitution, sexual misconduct, dissemination of video recordings, false imprisonment, sexual abuse of minors.
It's the video recordings that where's all these recordings at? Allegedly, there's tapes on the black market when, okay, on period. It's giving me Harry Potter type shit. Like, how you get over there to the black market? Like, I gotta click my heels together or some shit and go down the yellow brick road. Like, how is y'all getting over there to the black market? And why is this such a fucking secret? Everybody else has been over there and seen the fucking video. Anybody else going over there to see how much the video cost? Shit. Everybody got these fucking receipts. Like, we just supposed to take their word for it. Like, bitch. Gather in close. Okay, on period.
Given the large volume of cases and given our other docket obligations, and given the fact that we want to be sure when we file these cases that they are fully vetted.
So you're not sure? So your cases haven't been fully vetted? So why are we having this press conference? Why are we making allegations that you haven't vetted? Hey, I guess I'm the only one. Win, okay, on period. I want you guys all to keep in mind that these are civil charges, civil allegations, and not federal criminal charges, okay? The feds have actually investigated, vetted. The feds don't come a knocking unless they got all the T clocked in, okay? Now, there could be some information that they're not privy to, and the charges can be updated at any time. That, you know, that's the justice system here, you know? they get more information that they weren't privy to, they can update the charges when. But as far as the feds reaching out to Busby, I don't think that they're going to reach out to Busby for any information because he hasn't even vetted the information that he has. Yeah, so shout out to Galilea. The moral of the story is make your own drinks. Thank you, Ryan. I know that's right. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Auntie Jan said there was a lot of men who were found dead by their roommate / friend, Q, freaky fun. You didn't hear about a lot of women using it on purpose, but this is all happening in the 80s and 90s. My. I know that's right. I can't imagine they missed over 3,000 people. Yeah, I can't imagine that either, friend. That's crazy. That's like a fucking sisterhood now. That's like a brother. That's like a fucking community of people now that all understand what the other went through. Like, they need to just start having meetings. What is we gonna call them? DA meetings? Diddy Anonymous? Like, they need to just go ahead and start Diddy's Anonymous. They want to all be anonymous and shit. Like, come on in. Yeah, come get your DA badge today. Another day free of Diddy. Like this video, like this. Only you could understand, friend. Okay, it's a damn village. Okay. Like this video, like this video, like this video, and remember to support the show. Let's go check and see what the quota is giving when. Okay, so we got 2 people who put 5 on it. Okay, 2 down, 8 to go. Hop out of the bushes, support the show when anybody got 5 on it. That official kingpin can keep. There's more receipts where this came from. Gather in close. We got a lot of things to get into on this show before we head over to our double feature tonight. Guys, we're neck hopping tonight. Okay on period. Y'all come on over to the Lituation Network right here on YouTube. Okay, we will be addressing Jaguar Insane Wrong tonight. Yes, it did. After she calls me out, because now there are allegedly children coming forward. Like most of Jackie's narratives, there's no receipt. There's no legal movement that has occurred. No lawsuits have been filed. And until lawsuits have, until the feds pick it up, I don't hear shit. Until the feds come forward and say there was kids, cut it. There's no evidence of that. These are rumors that are long-standing. We have heard these things for decades. And I'm sure the feds were looking for the kids in the grotto, in the tunnels, in the lakes, and in the ponds. If they found any kids, the charges would reflect that. I actually have the charges here. I have the indictment here, and the what is it called? The reason that Diddy is being held. I forget the actual name of the document, but I have it here. We will be reviewing it if we have enough time. Like this video, and remember to support the show. We're looking for 8 more people to hop out of the bushes and pit 5 on Official Campaign. Is it true she's going to Pierce Morgan? I about fell out when I heard that win. Friend, I'm not even going to act like I know who Pierce Morgan is. I'm not even going to act like I know who Pierce Morgan is, friend. Yeah, but apparently that's why I'm jealous, because Jackie was on Pierce Morgan Live. We're going to talk about it on the Lituation Network. Please come on over and subscribe to the show. Back to the Lituation.
I expect we'll start filing these cases against Sean Combs and other perpetrators within the next 30 days.
30 days?
It's rare. Sexual abuse, sexual exploitation, this type of activity is pervasive in our society, and it's rare we get a chance.
Picture this. You're sitting at home alone.
Like this video when? 30 days? Why for come you need 30 days?
Video recordings, false imprisonment, sexual abuse of minors. Given the large volume of cases and given our other docket obligations, and given the fact that we want to be sure when we file these cases that they are fully vetted, I expect we'll start filing these cases against Sean Combs and other perpetrators within the next 30 days. Now, it's rare, sexual abuse, sexual exploitation, this type of activity is pervasive in our society, and it's rare we get a chance where we can really focus on this as a country and really focus on this about how pervasive this is and what we as collectively can do about it. So I thought I'd take this opportunity before I go into some of the individual cases and talk about some of the individual claims being made and so you'll get a sense of what this 120 people group looks like individually. I want to bring forward Carrie Paul. She's a national victim advocate.
My. Like this video right now. We're going to fast forward through the people that he bring up. They didn't really provide any additional information as to the allegations. But then Busby comes back up and then he gives more details as to what exactly they are accusing Diddy of. And when I tell you that the allegations are alarming, gather and close.
Instances without disclosing the victim's name. You probably know that depending on the age of the victim, you can file these cases, these individual cases, under Jane Doe or John Doe. Each state is different in that respect. Typically, there is a balancing test, like the public's right to know the name of the victim and plaintiff versus the confidentiality and the safety of the plaintiff. So we'll have to struggle with that with each one of these cases. Our intention, of course, is to, like we always do, file these cases under a pseudonym.
So all these people want to remain anonymous?
Until the court tells us otherwise. But let me share with you a few just kind of give you a sense of the kind of cases and the kind of instances that people are calling and reporting that we are trying to corroborate, vet, and these are the ones that we've already corroborated, vetted, and collected evidence on. One individual who was 22 years at the time she was assaulted said that.
Thank you, Bree.
The typical MO at one of these parties that have been widely discussed in the press was that when you were handed a drink, and now we know that the drink is laced with something, if you refuse to drink it, you were kicked out of the party. Now, let that sink in for a minute. I mean, the admission to...
Okay, it was time to go. You consented when you took the drink, if that's what you given an ultimatum, take this drink or stay. You take the drink, you wanted to stay. I would have took my ass home. I go to Hollywood parties all the time. I've actually been to parties. I went to a party, girl, let me not drop no names, because girl, I'll be out here starting up some shit. But they do that. They will come to you and they will be all like, take this. And if you say no, they will ask you to go. And I've been asked to leave a couple times. I'm like, all right, girl, I'll see your ass later. Not into none of that shit, okay? As a matter of fact, I typically leave before that party even start, okay, on period. I be gone before that party start, okay, on period. But the times that I did stay a little bit later, when they do come around like that, yes, they do. Yes, they do. I will say that there have been times I've been at a party and they have come around and be like, girl, you take this, I'll leave. And I got the fuck up on. Yes, it did.
For this party was that you had to drink the chosen drink that was handed to you. And now we know that in most cases, I would say 90% of the cases, these individuals were drugged with some sort of drug. That was kind of the MO. Another instance, this individual who was 9 years old.
I wouldn't say it was drugs and drinks, but you never know. I mean, I don't take nothing by force, okay? Whenever you get through.
Time was taken to a audition in New York City with Bad Boy Records. Other boys were there to audition as well. All of them were trying to land a record deal. All of them were minors. This individual was sexually abused, allegedly by Sean Combs and several other people at the studio in the promise to both his parents and to him himself of getting a record deal. Another instance, another minor, told allegedly by Sean Combs that he would make him a star, but needed to visit with him in private about it, away from his parents. Once they were in a private area, allegedly Mr. Combs made the victim perform oral sex upon him. Another incident.
Like this video, like this video, like this video. No, you're not just gonna give it to us dry like that. Remember to support. Shout out to Miss Tawana. Thank you, friend. I know that's right. You guys all follow Miss Tawana over there to support feature and support the show. I know that's right. We got 3 down, 7 to go. 3 down, 7 to go. Where my trophies at? Where my trophies at? Where? Let's make sure we hit up. Oh, thank you, friend. 4 down, 6 to go. Thank you, Galilea. Yes, friend. Because you already know the friend. You already know the friend.
She say a diddy diddy dun dun. A diddy diddy dun dun.
Diddy, diddy.
He dun dun.
Let go.
Diddy diddy he dun dun. Cause I said, hey.
Let go.
Cause I said
On his ass. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Hey, what's Lena say? She say a diddy diddy dun dun. A diddy diddy dun dun. Diddy diddy he dun dun. Diddy diddy he dun dun. Cause I said,
Hey. Let go.
cause I said this
on his ass.
Hey.
Yikes, friend, that's what I've been trying to tell y'all, friend. Don't nothing get over this crime. He said that the parents was bringing, the parents was taking the kid from room to room with Diddy. Girl, I said not from room to room. Not from room to room. Yeah, I'm done with this shit. This shit is crazy. I'm just sticking to the federal investigation. These civil lawsuits is crazy. Like, girl, have you motherfucker up in here having nightmares? Like, girl, like, how could somebody parents do some shit like that? Win. Crazy, friend. Yes, we got 4 down, win, 6 to go. Remember to like this video, support this video. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. If you guys got any requests, win, send them to the Cash App, win. Any special requests for music, send it to the Cash App with 5 on it. Whenever you get through.
That was kind of the MO. Another instance. This individual, who was 9 years old at the time, was taken to a audition.
Hold on. Let me slow it down for the girls in the back because you're talking too fast. What happened at this audition?
In New York City with Bad Boy Records. Other boys were there to audition as well. All of them were trying to land a record deal. All of them were minors. This individual was sexually abused, allegedly.
So all of these boys was taken there. All of them were minors. And this little boy, this little boy was sexually abused. Thank you, Ria. Not a black butterfly in the building. Thank you, Ria. We're almost there. We're almost there. You guys all follow Black Butterfly over there to the support feature and support the show. Let's go.
By Sean Combs and several other people at the studio in the promise.
So he was sexually assaulted by Sean Combs and several other people at the studio.
To both his parents and to
with the parents present. Both his parents. And y'all done brought other people's kids too. Wait, Reach, I gotta go. So you mean these two motherfuckers, now I'm calling these parents motherfuckers, because y'all, don't you never take my kid. And then you got your child over there doing a diddy bum bum. Like, you, what? So these two parents took a group of kids along with their child to a Diddy audition and allowed their child to be sexually assaulted all over the enterprise. They were taking them from room to room, saying, hey, you like my little boy? Fuck my child and leave these other kids alone. I'm lost. Shit. Oh, this is crazy. This is wild, friend. Took the whole neighborhood down there to watch her son get sexually assaulted.
Him himself of getting a record deal. Another instance, another minor. told
A
that he would
minor.
make him a star, but needed to visit with him in private about it, away from his parents. Once they were in a private area, allegedly Mr. Combs made the victim perform oral sex upon him.
My. So one of the 9-year-olds said that his parents took him from room to room, and the other 9-year-old said that Diddy got him away from his parents, and that's when he did what he did. Girl. And all they can do is file a civil suit. That's all they trying to do, friend. That's all they trying. First of all, friend, I wouldn't be worried about no money after no shit like that was it. Okay, oh, period. I wouldn't be worried about no money with. Okay, oh, period. That's the furthest thing from my motherfucking mind is where the money coming from with. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, these motherfuckers need to wonder where I'm coming from because I'm coming. Okay, note that I'm coming. Okay, oh, period. Hurt one of mine. Hurt one of mine when I'm coming. Okay, oh, period. Ain't nobody gonna be worried about no fucking money when. Okay, oh, period. We gonna be looking for my cents because it's not gonna be coming no more. Okay.
Another incident. An individual 15 years old.
Yeah,
at the
kids
time,
cannot consent.
Flown
Absolutely
to New York City to attend a party. Was drugged.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't think that the kid consented. I think that he was tricked. I don't think it was a consensual thing. Yeah, I think maybe the child didn't want to disappoint their parents, and maybe what was being told to him. Like, I do believe some of the things, you know. I mean, I just don't believe all of the things. I would say some of the stuff is, like I said, we get it. We get it. We get Diddy is evil. We get he's a monster. But like I said, that even in Busby's accusation, it's kind of backwards. Like, you haven't investigated, you haven't vetted, but you're saying some very heinous and salacious things. We get that the general public believes that Diddy is a monster, but we also like real and true evidence and receipts. We like to see, you know, the proper procedures, you know, being practiced. You know, we like, you know, go to the authority. We want to see people go to the authorities. You know, like, what all you guys want is money, and you know, if you are a victim, you should be compensated. But are any of these 3,000 people interested in seeing justice, seeing Diddy, you know, be prosecuted for the crimes, you know, against them? Yeah, the kids are grown now. The kids are grown now. Like this video, remember to support. We are just 3 trophies away from the quota. Like this video, it's up and stuck. Let's go.
And then taken into a private room, allegedly in the presence of Mr. Combs, where this female individual, minor, was raped, and then other individuals took turns raping her. Another individual, 26 at the time of the occurrence, was picked up allegedly by Mr. Combs and several other people in a black SUV from the airport, was given 1 drink in the SUV, and then literally woke up the next day not knowing what had happened, but with pain and damage to both her vagina and her anus, where she then went to the hospital. She was missing her underwear and her shoes. Another instance, the individual, this time not a minor, attended a group dinner, allegedly with Sean Combs in Miami. She wasn't drinking because she was pregnant, but whatever she drank at the table, apparently, at least according.
And have you guys been getting all the updates to the receipt book? I'm sorry, I haven't posted it in the group chat, but I have been updating the receipt book. There's plenty of new videos up there, or if you missed the live, you know, it's up there. Plus, I'm going to put some more of the Surviving Wiley series up there. And then tonight, we will be live on the receipt book. So if you, we just had a renewal, so definitely go and check to make sure that you are up to date on your receipt book, as we will be live on the receipt book tonight with some exclusive receipts on Jacket. My. Like this video, it's up and stuck. Let's go.
According to her, was laced with something. She blacked out, and she woke up in the same bed, again, allegedly, with Mr. Combs in his mansion in Miami. Her vagina and her anus were torn and sore. And I could go on. I mean, literally, you're sensing a theme here.
Her vagina and her anus were torn and sore. My.
It's the same theme, and it all involves some sort of drug.
You know what nobody talks about?
Like this video, like this video, like this video. Like this video, like this video, like this video.
One instance, an individual who was 20 years old at the time was asked to attend, just saw her on the street, asked to attend a party in a hotel. She was flattered, went to the party, was given one drink and doesn't remember anything else.
Ooh.
Ultimately, was so messed up, went to the hospital where they found cocaine and this horse tranquilizer in her blood system. I'll give you a quote from a very young man who told us over the phone about his experience and all the things that happened to him. He says allegedly at the hands of Sean Diddy Combs and his friends in an effort to try to sign a record deal. This was kind of what he was told he would have to do. His quote is, "Had he not been in power, I feel like I could have been something great. I quit the industry because of what Sean Combs did to me." And that's really what it comes down to. We are pursuing this, asking you to support this effort, to encourage witnesses and victims to come forward and bring your evidence so we can continue to break down this wall of silence and we can continue to have these stories heard. This is the beginning of what I hope to be a national dialogue. This type of sexual assault, sexual abuse, and sexual exploitation should never happen in the United States or anywhere else. This should have never been allowed to go on for so long. This conduct has created a mass of individuals who are injured, scared, and scarred. If you're one of those individuals, we ask you to reach out. If not to us, to someone you trust. If you're someone who witnessed any of these events, we ask you to reach out. Your name can remain confidential. With that, I'll take a few questions, not many, maybe two, but if you have a question, I'll be pleased to try to answer it. Okay.
So now he's taking questions because, you know, he is star now. He is star, okay, on period. Okay, so that's sick, especially if you have children yourself. Paste it on thick. Why don't you, sir, you sound 100% sure any celebrities on your list. You said there's some, girl, he ain't really saying too much. The silence speaks volumes, good vibes, absolutely. He has been talking about fentanyl, not nitazines. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Remember to support. We're looking for 3 more trophies to hop out of the bushes and put 5 on it that official Kingpin can keep. Oh, the press conference win. And then we're going to get into Ariel Mitchell before heading over to the Lituation Network.
How many minors are making accusations in total, and are the feds aware of the allegations that minors are making?
I don't know what the feds are aware of, okay, but I do know there's 25 out of this 120.
Tony,
So he said 25 out of the 120 people that he's representing as of yesterday were minors when they were assaulted.
We'll say this to that point. We welcome the FBI or any authority who wants to come to us, and we're going to make that available to these victims because I think that's important. My suspicion is, based on talking with these folks, is that you know, the FBI is just not aware of these people. The FBI has talked to some of these folks, and I'm going to try to encourage the victims to, in fact, talk to the FBI because I think they have some very important things to say.
Tony, were all of the children auditioning because they were musicians, or were any of them kids of employees or anything like that?
All seeking either TV or some sort of music career with promises of, you know, we're going to make you a star. Instead, basically did things to them such that they don't want to have anything to do with the entertainment industry ever again. All right, guys. Thank you very much for your attention. We're going to go now. Thank you.
Do you anticipate any Houston cases?
Any file here? There's a few plaintiffs here, but I don't anticipate filing here. Probably in New York City.
My. Oh, so he plans on filing in New York City. Oh, well, with that being said, 160 and counting win. Okay, on period. Oh, that lawyer, Busby, intends on getting a big tax break from this whole Diddy indictment win. Okay, on period. A lot of people are, you know, following the Diddy indictment as it is big news. You know, I just say, you know, be leery of who you follow. Be cautious of the information that you ingest. You know, a lot of these people, you can't trust them. And this is a big money grab. So you can't expect everybody to be truthful. Some people are, you know, running with any narrative just to keep the people, you know, going. Just to get the people going. Yes, it did. Yeah, 2 questions after a 2-hour infomercial, okay? On period. Like this video, like this video, like this video's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. Okay, on period. Did it done. Okay, on period. Like this video, support. We're looking for 3 trophies to hop out of the bushes. The link's in the chat. Let's go.
Hey, what's Selena say? She say a diddy dun dun. A diddy dun dun. Diddy, he dun dun. Diddy, he dun dun. Cause the feds.
What she said? What she said? What she said?
Cause the feds is on his ass. Hey.
One more time for the girls in the bed.
She say a diddy dun dun.
Diddy.
A diddy dun dun.
Diddy, he done.
Diddy, he done. Cause the feds. Hey. Cause the feds is on his ass.
Like this video, and remember to support the show. So as I stated earlier, Ariel Mitchell has been speaking out on the whole Diddy situation. You guys make sure that you guys write her name down in your notes and go and do the research. She is a scammer. A lot of these attorneys that are representing these clients, representing these Diddy clients, if you do a little research, you will discover there is some negative history in their background. You know, what was the other guy who was just, the Blackburn person was just recently exposed for something similar to where, you know, they're getting these people to pretty much just, you know, lie so they can, you know, build up their notoriety or their reputation, you know, become a high-profile attorney as opposed to just an attorney. Oh, like this video, right now, okay? I've had my own run-in with Ariel back when I was covering Duty Low and, you know, Trey songs and things. And I've received, you know, cease and desist from Ariel Mitchell. And in my opinion, Ariel Mitchell has bad legal practices and low standards and morals. Yes, it did. Like this video. Remember to support the show. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle. We're looking for 3 more people to hop out of the bushes. Let's go. Everything being shown to you guys during this video is being shown to you guys underneath the fair use and copyright doctrine. Oh, Surviving Wiley Part 5 is available on the receipt book right now. I just updated the receipt book. I just got like 5 new videos over there. So y'all definitely go check it out. Surviving Wiley, Storm Monroe Beard alleges she was drugged by the Little Diddlers. Yes, she did. Jaguar Wright failed attempt to out-sing Kiki Wyatt. Yeah, I got all the receipts. Jaguar Wright continues to violate her restraining order. I got the receipts, okay? Yeah, so definitely go and check it out. Okay, we will be live there tonight. Yes, it is.
This week, his attorney told TMZ that Diddy wants to testify. It is racketeering and sex trafficking.
Are you looking?
Like this video.
Trial. And I, for one, will circle that date whenever it is on my calendar. I bet you will too. So will the many women and one man who've sued Diddy, claiming various forms of sexual abuse and violence. And Diddy might not know it yet, but he could have a lot more lawsuits headed his way. It's been rumored. A lawyer in Houston says he now represents more than 50 people who claim they're.
He went from 50 to 100 to 120 to 160. Shit, by tomorrow it's gonna be like 210, 220. He trying to represent everybody. He just one man.
Sexually assaulted by Combs and his associates, and he's planning a class action lawsuit. That's coming down. Separately, a woman.
He is not planning a class action lawsuit. He's planning to pursue each case individually. Yes, this is the one I was talking about, friend. This is what I was talking about. How this got 3 million views? Absolutely. How she got 3 million views on that, friend? That's the music video I was talking about. Ain't no way she has 3 million views on this garbage. I pressed the wrong button. Garbaggio. Like this video, like this video, like this video. It's up and stuck. Let's go.
Known only as Jane Doe, filed a lawsuit today accusing Combs of drugging, raping, and impregnating her. She claims that Diddy pushed her to have an abortion, but she suffered a miscarriage first. Another new accuser says that Diddy raped her in 2018 and not at one of his parties or even his own house. I'm joined now by that woman's attorney, Ariel Mitchell Kidd, here in studio with us live tonight in New York. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so a lot to unpack there. We were talking before we got out here on set. Tell us a little bit about your client, of what you can.
Yes, so she reached out to me a few weeks ago after being referred to me by another attorney who knew I had been doing things about this case and had been sounding the horn on Diddy. I've actually sued him in another lawsuit in 2021 in Miami with Trey Songz. So she called me and told me a very horrific story about her assault and her escape from the assault. She told me that she was at a friend's house who had industry ties and was on the phone with.
Aren't you supposed to be like, isn't there like an attorney-client privilege type of thing? Like, Ariel Mitchell just be lying, friend.
Diddy, and he decided to come to the house. And when he came to the house, everything was fine, that there was another woman there who we've determined to be Christina Coram, KK, who Diddy talks about a lot as his like right-hand woman, if you will, and that they were discussing sex trafficking her. And then that led to her being served a drink where then she...
It's all hearsay. It's all hearsay. And you would think, you know, as attorneys, they would know the difference between hearsay and evidence and actual receipt. Like,
started to feel woozy, and then Mr. Combs sexually assaulted her with an inanimate object, and then actually directed...
Oh, now he's sodomizing the girls. My. Oh, these stories get worse and worse every day. They all find ways to step it up when, I guess. I don't know, friend. This shit is crazy.
Another gentleman to sexually assault her while he watched and pleasured himself. So she was able to escape eventually and ran out into the streets yelling and screaming, and a neighbor heard her because this happened in a...
Did you know that you can move the closed caption on YouTube? I had no... Okay, that don't have nothing to do with nothing. Like this video. They don't care, official community. This bandwagon is too big. They don't care, friend, at all. That's it.
A quiet suburban neighborhood, if you will.
So there's a witness.
Yes, we have a witness. We also have a police report, and that was made in 2018, that she, when she initially filed the police report, she didn't name Diddy out of...
Oh. Why they all playing the same game? They all playing the same game. What? So she didn't name Diddy. So what? She got to amend her police report too. That's what we doing. We amend the police reports to include Diddy now. If you ever just put it in the ad. If you ever filed a police report in California or New York between the years of 2015 and 2024, contact us if you would possibly consider adding Diddy's name to it, and let's get to this damn bag. Okay? It's a money grab. Follow the money.
Retaliation, and more importantly, fear that no one would believe her.
Right.
So she then updated that report, and we've been working with law enforcement to have them actually look into that report. They didn't do too much then, but now they are looking more closely at it.
She didn't say
Let's slow
nothing
that down
then.
just a minute. So when we talk about what happened in that house, and she's running out to the street, I can see it as you're describing it so well. Did she call the police right away? You said that obviously that there is a police report, but is she calling 911? Is she going to the neighbor's house? Can you give us any more detail about what happened?
Sure. What she did was, as she's running out the house yelling, a neighbor saw her and invited her into the home.
Okay.
And it's the neighbor who then called the police, and the police did come out at that time. They also stated that they heard cars screeching, and the neighbor went outside and saw a black SUV leaving the premises very
All that money you got, you can't get your grill fixed. Like, girl, get up out of here.
quickly. And by the time the police arrived, of course, he was no longer there.
Well, was the neighbor able to identify who it was?
The neighbor wasn't, only that they saw the car leaving, and
Okay.
they only described the truck. They could not tell who was inside, but she told the neighbor at the time who it was and why they were leaving so abruptly.
She must have been terrified.
Hearing her tell this story, her voice was trembling. She was in tears. I actually had to stop her at one point and tell her, take a second, because I can tell, even having her tell me this story, reliving it, was extremely painful. It was like it happened yesterday. I can tell she's very traumatized by what happened to her. She really is looking to...
Ariel Mitchell is the biggest kind of artist. She's the biggest kind of artist. She's the biggest kind of artist when, okay, I don't put nothing past her.
Seek justice and looking to come out. She actually contacted me today and said that she saw something, I guess recently, that the Southern District Attorney came out and said that more victims should come forward and to contact their office, and that she saw that and wanted to make sure that she would be one of those voices who would be heard.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere. You can't go anywhere. They soliciting holes at the supermarket. Have you ever seen Diddy before? Have you ever been diddled by the diddler? When, okay, on period, get that money up off the floor. It's everywhere, friend. It's everywhere.
Thanks for watching. Go to
Like this video, like this video, like this video. Ariel Mitchell. It's 2 parts. When I have the second part right here. Let's go.
Contacted by someone who...
So she's at least, now she's talking about the sex tape.
I also was just recently contacted by someone who wanted me to...
Like this video, like this video, like this video in. Ooh, Galilea, I don't know. Maybe we should ask Google. Maybe we should ask Google. Who is Clive Davis' boss? Clive Davis is a record producer, music executive, and lawyer who has had a significant impact on the music industry. As part of a reorganization of Columbia Records Group President Goddard Lieberson appointed Davis as administrative vice president and general manager in 1965. It doesn't really look like he has a boss friend. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video in.
essentially represent them.
We're 2
in
likes
the
away from
sale
200
of
likes.
the Diddy tape.
Like this video, like this video. We're 2
which I
likes away.
declined that.
Support this video, support this video. We're 3 trophies away. Hop out of the bushes. Anybody got 5 on it? that official Kingpin can keep. Let me see my trophies. Let me see my trophies. Hop out of the bushes. It's up and it's stuck. Let's end this so strong. As we got more shows to do tonight, Win. Okay, up here. Let's keep this energy up, Crown Family. Let's keep this energy up, Win. We're going to be up all night long. All night. Oh, that's if y'all in for a good show. That's if y'all in for a show. I mean, show after show after show. Gather in close, like this video, and remember to support us up in the stuck. Let's go.
That because
Wait a minute. Say that again. Say that again. Back up. You're saying that there's tapes and they're being shopped?
yes, there have been people already shopping.
We've heard about the tapes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jackie was shopping for it.
Yes, there already have been tapes leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood. But one particular person contacted me to shop a particular video they were in possession of, and to contact the person who was.
Oh, I know, that's right. Yes. Thank you, Galilea. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Hop out of the bushes and support the show. We got 2 trophies left. 2 trophies left. Let's make sure that we're hitting our quota on each and every live. Let's go.
In the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video before it became a public knowledge.
I've heard this before. So like a catch and kill.
Catch and kill, correct.
Wow. Can you, and I guess you can't reveal the person who is
Of
on
course
No,
not.
I can't explain
Of
who
course
the
not.
person was, but
high profile?
Mr. Combs was in the tape, and this other person is, I would venture to say, more high profile than.
So you seen the tapes. Mm-hmm. 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 Girl, everybody is texting me. Okay, I'm here. I just so happen to know DJ Vlad, and I just so happen to know Jackie. Yes, it did. Oh, I don't know who the fuck Pierce Morgan is. I wouldn't even lie like that. He don't come up on my news feed. Mm-hmm.
Mr. Combs.
Really? Really? And you've seen it? Or
I've seen stills of the video.
okay.
You
can verify that.
Yeah.
You just said you seen the video, now you seen still. You know these hoes be lying.
That it exists, that it's real, that the other person in the video is very visible. It's no question if it's that person in the video. And I can tell the video is pornographic in nature.
Oh my. All right. So we know that he videotaped a lot of activities at his home, did he? And it sounds like there was probably a lot of hidden cameras as well. Is that what is being talked about?
Yes, this was actually in his Atlanta home,
Okay.
a home he had in Atlanta at one point. And it does seem that the person isn't like looking into the video.
I mean, they gotta sell them tapes now. They ain't got no DIDDY on. They was making their money selling that GHB. They ain't got no GHB no more. They resulted to selling whatever tapes they got left. Okay, on their phones or whatever. When is that what that word? If you really want it, if you really need it, they've got it. Yeah.
Video, so it's, to me, doesn't seem like that person knows they're being videotaped. It doesn't seem like they're active participant in the videotaping.
So from seeing still photos, you just went back. Oh, she just contradicted herself. You just said you didn't watch it. You just said that you hadn't watched it, so you watched it. You just said you hadn't watched it. You only seen still photos. So now from the videotape, it looked like the people were. Nothing gets over this crown friend.
And it sounds like there was probably a lot of hidden cameras as well. Is that what is being talked about?
Yes, this was actually in his Atlanta home,
Okay.
a home he had in Atlanta at one point. And it does seem that the person isn't like looking into the video, so it's, to me, doesn't seem like that person knows they're being videotaped. It does.
But she only seen still photos. That you only seen still shots.
Doesn't seem like they're active participant in the video.
How can you know who's really actively participating if the motherfucking shots are still?
Taping, like they're being surreptitiously recorded.
Mm-hmm. All
And
right.
you can tell all of that from still shots. Be the lies, friend.
I wanted to ask you about the police report we talked about, but when your client came out, obviously the neighbor knew.
Yes, it's like they don't want to give any real facts until they protect the people that they want to protect first. You right. It's like they protected some shit. Yeah. They tell it like it is. Just tell it like it is. We can take it. We all wrong shit. Y'all fucking up our mind with all this other heinous shit. What the fuck is you talking about?
Did she talk to her family? Did she talk to her friends? Did she have another lawyer? Let's go back to your client.
So at the time, she, as most rape victims are, feel a lot of shame.
Absolutely.
And they don't want to vocalize what happened to them because then it makes it real. So they kind of internalize it and get over it.
Mm-hmm.
And due to the high profile nature that it was Mr. Combs who did this, she was afraid for her life. She was concerned that if she was to come forward and say something, that no one would believe her, because we're talking about 2018 when Mr. Combs was still pretty much at the height of his career, still very much so an icon and influential figure.
Mm-hmm.
So she's just
who you
a young girl from Northern California
telling.
who's going to believe that he had done something to her like this. So she didn't tell anybody. She did not hire an attorney. All she did was make the police report in the hopes that maybe the police would try to investigate and come up with anything. But she said she kind of felt from the police that they were disregarding what she was saying, even without saying Mr. Combs' name. So she didn't feel any confidence that revealing his name would have done anything.
Sure. I mean, but there's a police report.
Yeah.
I mean, that fact in of itself is a big deal, because when you're talking about going back in time and talking about these allegations from other alleged victims.
There's not a police report. There's an amended police report. Let's be clear.
You know, there's not a lot of police reports, but you guys actually have one. And is that going to be revealed? Are we going to be able to see it?
Yes, as soon as I filed my lawsuit in civil.
Oh, bitch, I'm so tired. This is some late ass shit. So ain't nobody filed lawsuits, but we all doing exclusive interviews. We all on CNN, CBS, TMZ. Bitch, we on every YouTube platform. We doing exclusive interviews. We telling everybody. We doing everything but our motherfucking job. You so sure. But you did everything but file the damn lawsuit. Shit is ridiculous, bro. This shit is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Did any more trophies top out of the bushes? Yeah, I just got to keep it real, friend. That's all I can do, man. Yes, if she did not give the police a name, what were they supposed to do?
Report, I will be attaching the criminal complaint that was made. I'll attach the number so everyone can see that this is a real number and can go to the police department there and request their own copy of that police report that was made.
I want to see the report before you amend it. No. I want to see the report before you go in and amend it and change everything up and make like Diddy was there when he really wasn't. Like, girl, stop. I haven't put nothing past Ariel. She's a con artist, and she knows what she's doing.
That's going to be a huge deal when it happens, obviously. So we want to follow up on that. Did Mr. Combs have any reaction? Do you know if he was interviewed? I mean, he was named in the police report.
I don't think so. Based on what she said, she really felt that the police were trying to bury this and disregard her claims and not really investigate, which is another reason why a lot of victims don't report these things to the police. We have to address the elephant in the room is that we have victims, especially women, who go to the police, who are typically men, who don't actually investigate these things. They victim blame, they victim shame, and women don't feel safe or even protected.
So the only time they investigate is when men are sexually assaulted. That don't even make no fucking sense. That don't even make no fucking sense. It is more likely that they are going to investigate a sexual assault on a woman than a sexual assault by that happened to a man. And it's more likely that a woman is going to report the sexual assault than before a man would. So again, I call bullshit Ariel with your line. Ariel be lying. Ooh, she's just a lying asshole.
Even make these claims because they don't think they'll be taken seriously.
Diddy was the name. They're going to go back and add his name in.
Nor will their claims be investigated.
Right. Well, your client should be proud of herself for filing that claim and making that call and going for help, because that's a huge deal. And of course, these are allegations. We want to say that. What was it like for you?
And of course, these are allegations. We want to say that because, girl, ain't nobody got time.
When you got this phone call, when you realized what you were going to be stepping into?
After talking to her, I just wanted to protect her. I just wanted to help her. She seemed very broken by this experience. And it was very concerning for me to hear her saying these things and expressing this very deep trauma associated with what happened to her. I just wanted to make sure that, number one, she was heard and we can get her voice to the masses, and maybe Mr. Combs will actually, like right now, we're starting to see, will actually face some type of consequences for what he's done.
Thanks for watching.
Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. When, girl. Deshaun Diddy Combs' indictment is heating up as civil lawsuits are allegedly being filed left and right. Leave it to the official campaign to bring some clarity to a dusty situation. Now, if you ask me, these attorneys are, quite possibly, engaging in the biggest money grab of their lives. Like I said, you can't scroll down the social media without seeing advertisements and solicitation. People, attorneys trying to gain notoriety by representing a victim, an alleged victim of Diddy's. What I do want my people to know is that, stay woke. These attorneys aren't being truthful. These attorneys got to work and they got to feed their families. I mean, we know that. And 9 times out of 10, these civil cases will be stayed, being that Diddy is being federally indicted right now. And the Fed cases, it supersedes the civil cases, which means that ultimately the civil cases will all go on the back burner. All these people that are retaining these attorneys will have to continue to retain their attorneys until a later date. It's probably going to be about 2 years for this whole Diddy trial to conclude. And at that point, and only at that point, will the civil trials be able to be picked up again and resumed. So, I don't know. Just keep that in mind when you're out here retaining these attorneys. Yes, it did. Yes, and this is all my opinion, and it's all alleged and for entertainment purposes. On period, whenever you get through. We will be on the Lituation Network after the show. Y'all come on over. It's right here on YouTube. Subscribe. Jackie is not working with the prosecution, friend, at all. Jackie is not even being considered. She's not a witness. No feds want to talk to her. She's nobody. She's a liar. And the feds know that. She didn't come up in none of the documents. She ain't coming up in any of the civil suits. She was not there. She wasn't there. She wasn't there. Until next time, I love you all with the love of Jesus. Thank you so much for supporting the show, showing up when I got to get ready for the next show. But I'll see you guys soon, okay? Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Thank you guys for showing up. Support on the way out. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Turn on all your notifications. That way you never miss a show. Until next time, adios. And we'll be back tomorrow with more development.